Hello and welcome to this episode of Creating with Howcraft. My name is Denisha Backmore, and today I'm going to show you how to create a stretch bracelet using a center connector. The tools you will need to create our stretch bracelet are chain nose pliers to open and close our jump rings, wire cutters or something to cut the stretch cording with, GS Hypo Cement or the glue of your choice that you like to use. Bead bugs, these will act as bead stoppers. You can also use masking tape. And 0.5 millimeter stretch cording. We want really thin stretch cording for this project. And then of course we need our tassels, our center connector, and our beads. A complete list of the jewelry making supplies and beads along with printable PDF instructions can be found on howcraftcollection.com. Search Red 21 bracelets. We're going to start by cutting a 20-inch length of 0.5 millimeter stretch cord. You always want to make sure you stretch your cord before you create your bracelet. This will help maintain the bracelet's shape in the future. So just lightly go through and stretch your cording. Now we're going to attach our bead bug, or you can attach your masking tape. I'm just attaching it to the end. It acts as a stopper. And we are going to string 20 red glass fire polished faceted round 7 millimeter beads. And if you've never been on the Howcraft Collection site before, we have an amazing array of Czech glass fire polished beads in a variety of shapes and colors. So we're just going to go through and we are going to string our 7 millimeter Czech glass fire polished beads. So I counted all these beads out prior to the video, so I wouldn't have to count them while I was going. The other bracelets in the back are part of my red, white, and blue stack that I create every year for the 4th of July. The stacks are called Red 21, White 21, and Blue 21. So we've just strung 20 of our Czech glass fire polished beads. Now we're going to grab our connector and we're just going to slide it through that hole and bring it down. I moved my bead bug or your masking tape down a little bit so I have some length on this side. So we're going to slide it down. And then what I like to do is pull that cording tight and we're going to pass it back through. So we're just passing it back, pull it down a little bit. Grab it, pass it back through, grab it, pass it back through, right about there, and then we're going to use our other bead bug or masking tape, and we are going to connect it right there. Coming over to the other side, you're going to remove your masking tape or your bead bug, and we are going to pass the cording through the other side of the loop. And then we're going to do the same thing. We are going to, and then we're going to pull this so it comes up. We're going to pass the stretch cording back through all of the beads, whoops, until we reach the other side. Pull that down. So to save time, I went ahead and passed the cording back through all the beads, and we're passing it to the other side where the cording is. So that is what it looks like. And we're just going to kind of pull it tight. And we're going to take off your masking tape or your bead bug. And we want to make sure this is nice and tight. So we're just going to pull on it a little bit. And now we're going to get ready to form our knot. This is how I form my knots. So I go over my fingers and then I hold it right there. And then you can use your chain nose pliers and grab it. And then I'm going to pull it up, placing the chain nose pliers right there. We're going to pull that knot down, separate the strands, and then we're going to pull it tight. Normally on larger cord, I do that 2 times. Since I want the bead to slide into the bead hole, my second knot I'm going to do a little bit differently. I'm going to go underneath 1, 2, and I'm going to pull that knot down and I'm going to pull it tight. And that's what our little knot will look like. Now, using your glue, you're going to come in, separate this. We're going to dab the knot with just a little bit of glue. And then using our wire cutters, we're going to come in, trim those ends. And then we're going to pass the knot into the bead. So the knot is now hidden from sight. And since the glue is still a little wet, the glue will attach to the inside of the bead so that knot will not come out when you're putting on or taking off your bracelet. Now we're going to attach our tassels to each side of the connector on the loops. You could also attach little charms on each side. Howcraft Collection has an amazing array of all kinds of different charms in 4 different finishes. So now we're going to open and close our jump ring. This is how we open and close a jump ring. We never pull it apart. So we're going to open that jump ring. And we're just going to attach it and come over and close that jump ring. One more time. Open it. Grab your tassel. Attach it right there. Come in. Grab it. And close your, close your jump ring. Our connector bracelet is now finished. It's super cute. It's nice and strong. These bracelets look amazing on. So let me show you some of the other bracelets that are on the DIY portion of howcraftcollection.com. These are the reds. Czech glass fire polished beads. These are lampwork wire wrapped beads. We have the white, which I created in crystal with these amazing little Czech glass daggers and the little rondelles, and of course tassels. And then we have the blue with these lava stone stars, tassels, and these are blue dyed freshwater pearls and Czech glass beads. If you are watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe at Howcraft USA. Follow us on Instagram at Howcraft Collection Beads. Be sure to visit howcraftcollection.com for more inspirational DIY projects and all your jewelry making needs. Each week, howcraftcollection.com adds new beads, and they also have an amazing weekly sale. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time.